Volume 16, traveling through Europe on behalf of my family, taking care of problems, sometimes traveling for fun, sometimes with my parents, sometimes without my parents. I was getting older here where I could just go by myself and do my own thing. Eventually I moved to Europe to help my aging father 9 years ago. He died when he was 98. I traded in my old motorhome and trailer and bought myself something a little bit more modern, built an office into it, and the pandemic hit 6 months later. So I'm waiting for it to pass so I can continue building my business, or I will retire. That's what I can only do. Alright, here we go. These were some stilted houses up in a property in Graz where my father owned a long time ago, and some idiot built his house 4 meters over onto our property, and so he had to pay for it. It wasn't cheap, because when my father bought it, it cost nothing practically, but when everyone started building stilted houses on those properties along that route, then it skyrocketed. If we had waited just 20 more years, it would have quadrupled after that. It would have been very good. Alright, let's continue. I have no idea what this is. Some kind of boring party. Oh yeah, these are all done by a very famous actor. An artist, friend of my dad's. Huh. Interesting. Oh yeah, this is my cousin Alice and Christy and Agnes and Uncle Les. Alright, so I have no idea where this was. Oh wow. This is Dezherbachi. This is the guy and my dad who saved themselves from a labor camp, where they were all locked into after the war, and they rounded up all the men. He and my dad got rounded up and put into a work camp, but they just rounded up the men and put them in this cage, this big cage with no roof on it. So when it rained, everybody got wet. When it snowed, everybody got real cold. And they found a spoon and they dug themselves out underneath the fence. Now, if they had dogs, it would have been a different story, but they didn't, and my dad and my Uncle Dezher were able to get away. It's an amazing story. Now somebody finally contacts me to do the movie. Let's continue. Wrong way. I don't know. It's either Spain, and it looks like Spain from the wonderful creative sidewalk. But some of them are from Brazil, when my parents went to Brazil. Oh, my cousins and me. Alright, well, it looks like we are at the end of this strip of pictures. We'll see what else is next. I've never seen this picture, so I have absolutely no idea where it is. It was before I was born. Let's continue. Oh yeah, these are Brazil. Now they had a turtle as a pet turtle, or so they told me that. I mean, the guy had his own bin there and everything, but why would they keep it inside the kitchen? That just made me a little nervous. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Nothing I can do about it. Oh, there's my mom. Yes, looks like Brazil. Oh, now this is Canada. This is the very first all-electric. This is now the frame of it. I think this was before I graduated from high school. Canada's first electric car. This had its own transmission, and the car was completely expandable. In other words, you can even stand the car up on its end and save even more space for parking. Of course, everybody just laughed at us, but now, 40, 50 years later, the world has finally woken up. Okay, let's continue. This was the frame of it. It was cool. This vehicle was cool when we built. This was just the frame. Anyway, let's continue. Inventions of my dad. I have no idea where this is. Hungary again. Most likely Hungary. Germany, I guess. Oh, I've been here. I've been here. I mean, my dad took this picture, but I know exactly where this is. Huh, oh, okay. This looks like Waterloo, but I don't know. Maybe this is before I was born. That's not. That's after I was born. This is Hungary. Oh, there's Snorky, my rabbit. I love Snorky. That rabbit was great. He was very intelligent, or she, and who knows. He was a massive rabbit. Okay, this is Waterloo Avenue. I don't know where this was. Looks like Holland. This was cool. I've been there too by myself. This is my dad was. I wasn't there with my parents, but this is cool. Very cool. I actually not here. This was taken a long time ago, obviously, but I was here 5 years ago, and I was looking at properties here. There are actually bunkers in behind some of these buildings. Just amazing. They go right into the face of the cliff. Unfortunately, the building was too far gone to do anything with it. It would have made an absolutely fantastic apartment. Truly, it would have. Anyway, that's c'est la vie. So, oh, the house that Nikki stole from me. Yes, Saruni's. Yes, Saruni. We bought this together. We were girlfriend, boyfriend. Anyway, I'm not even going to tell you the story. It's not even worth it. Okay, so Germany. Let's see. This is where is this? Yes, this is Waterloo Avenue. This is Roselawn, my mom's Spanish stones that came from Spain. And she was selling them to the rich in Toronto. And everybody was lining up to buy it. I don't know, this was some kind of machine my dad designed. This was for testing tires and the pressure of tires, because he did all kinds of vulcanizing equipment. Beautiful Persian carpets, which I inherited. They're all sort of... If somebody knows any information about how to clean these carpets, because some mildew started to grow in some of them, I would really like some advice. Thank you very much.